Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your bonus read. So, let's have a look what's coming up. We're going to use the Lover's Path Tarot for this reading, which is an absolutely beautiful deck. I love it. It's not the biggest deck I have though. Oh, what's coming out? Seven of Swords. Ooh, somebody's withholding here, trying to get away with something. Somebody's not speaking up, sharing their thoughts or their ideas with you. You could be dealing with someone at work who's very withholding information. Maybe not letting you know things. That's bullying. But somebody's trying to get away with it. We'll put it back and see if it comes out in the reading, because then it will have some context to it. But that's for somebody that's listening. Okay, 25th of November. Nearly done with November. Barely a week left. Next weekend shows the 1st of December. Hooly dooly, and then into a brand new decade. All right, let's have a look where we're up to. Okay, very nice way to start the bonus read. We have the Ten of Cups coming out here. So the Ten of Cups, as you know, is about having all your ducks in a row. It's about everything just falling into place. It's like your money, your life. You know, when you sit back at those times and you go, wow, everything just is perfect at the moment. Everything couldn't be any better than it is here. That's where you're at. Okay, so we have the card here of the Hierophant. Arthur and Guinevere come out on that card. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is about having stability. It's about feeling like you're in the right place at the right time. Sometimes it can be about tradition, big organisations. Could be that you've just scored a job with, you know, a government department or some large organisation that you didn't, you know, perhaps expect to be working for. But it's about having this beautiful stability in your life here. I do have the Prince of Wands coming out here. So there is some sort of passion attached to this situation. Maybe you've had some sort of contact with someone to move you into a more stable place. So it could be that someone's made contact with you here. It may be passionate. Ah, interesting. We do have Cupid behind that with the Prince of Swords. So someone's declaring something here. Well, this is very interesting here because there's some sort of declaration of love here. That makes you feel, perhaps for some of you, it's bringing in that feeling of completion and stability. Perhaps you didn't realise that this person was feeling the way they do about you. Perhaps there's some sort of indication here that your life is about to take a very different direction. But it's that feeling you get when you know you were right. So... not that there are rights and wrongs, but that feeling you get when something confirms that your intuition was right all along. That feeling of just letting things fall into place, allowing things to just fall where they need to fall. Because the feeling you have here is somewhat delightful, but it's also a little bit disconcerting is probably the word, because in amongst this feeling of feeling so good about what's happened is that feeling that you're questioning now what you want. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Capricorn, I was going to say Cancer then, so if you're dealing with a Cancer too, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. Now this person here has got a mighty big offer coming in. See, his pentacle is very large, so he is ready to make a big offer here. He has made a decision and he wants to move forward. Now, he doesn't necessarily have to be one of those star signs. The King of Pentacles for me is always about someone who wants something long-term and stable. They're the husband, wife, partner material, and they are after something more stable here. Okay, so we do have the card of Temptation coming through here, which of course is the Devil card in the traditional deck. Someone has an obsession with you here. Someone's very obsessed with you or very determined, very passionate about making something happen here. They could be very physically desiring you as well, but it's above and beyond what you would consider mainstream. I'm not going to say normal, but it's definitely more than you would have considered. Okay, so we have the Justice card coming in here. So the universe is putting something right here. It's bringing you somebody in that is right for you in your situation at the moment. Now, you could have already met this person. It could be that they are coming back around. It could be that they've just had a realization you're the person they want to be with. But whatever it is, it's destiny. Okay, let's keep going. 6 of Wands here. So we do have a victory here. So this is something you wanted as well. Maybe you didn't realize this person desired you as greatly as they do. 3 of Cups coming in. We do have some repeating cards from the What's Cracking reading here. So now look at this, the Hermit card. So there's a time, that's what I said. I think that although it's presenting what you wanted it to present, there's a feeling here that you are not sure now what you want. And it's very similar to the What's Cracking. We do have the Princess of Swords here. So somebody has been keeping an eye on you. I feel like somebody left you behind a period of time ago. That's what it feels like to me. Okay, 5 of Wands coming in. So it could have been some conflict, something that broke you apart, and an ending here with the 10 of Swords. That's something that left you in an 8 of Swords energy. It is a little different to the What's Cracking reading, but still a very similar theme. This is a theme of somebody coming back to say, or coming in to say that they're in love with you. And you know here that your intuition was right here, that you thought that this was something here, that your intuition was picking up on how they felt. But I feel like them coming back in has given you a bit of a shock here. And they're very, very passionate and driven to have you in their life. There's great desire here to have you with them. This is something that needed to be put right by the universe. So I think this is why it makes me feel that perhaps you've had some sort of encounter with this person before. And I feel like here that there was a period of time when you either separated or came apart here. And for some of you, again, this is about some sort of interference in this situation. Now, it doesn't always, and I say this often, it doesn't always mean there's a third person. Sometimes it can mean that this person couldn't commit because they were traveling for work, or they had family, cultural reasons that were holding them back. There could be a substantial age difference, but something in this relationship stopped it moving forward the first time around. But I think you knew how this person felt about you, but when they disappeared or when they went off the scene, then you started to think, wow, maybe they aren't feeling the same way and maybe it's me. But there's something here that says you are feeling very satisfied and complete, knowing that your intuition was on par here, was right to the point. You knew it was going on, but I think you doubted it. I think there was a lot of doubt and a lot of anxiety in thinking that this person would not return or wouldn't come back for you. There could have been some conflict at the end of the situation, and they could have walked away, and you have just adjusted your life to that. But now they're here to tell you that they want to be with you, and they want that to be something more substantial. They want something long term. The funny part is in the What's Cracking reading, I really felt like it could have been about other situations, but the bonus read here is definitely about love, definitely. 8 of Cups, yeah, I wonder that you will still walk away from this situation though, because of the hurt and pain that's been caused before. Yeah, you might choose to walk away from this offer. It may not be something you do as a permanent thing, but I feel like with this Hermit card here, it just isn't right for you at the moment. You're not willing to accept that it's the right thing as it is, as it stands. So maybe they're not offering you what you want. Maybe you got really disheartened during this sort of high anxiety time of trying to get over this person. But now it's like they don't fit anymore. Yeah, we've got a fork in the road. Very interesting. Alrighty. So I don't really need to explain that card, but I will have a little read of it. And it's the card of 13. Okay, it's time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and been asked to come to a decision. Will you further your dreams by choosing left or by choosing right? This decision is yours to take or let go. It's up to you. This decision isn't about this person coming back in as much as it is about you understanding your own intuition and trusting your intuition. Will you take the road less travelled or the one well worn by others who have come before you? This is your choice and yours alone to make. Circumstances and other people will not make it for you. Be present and do not avoid this junction, for it's an important crossroads. Take heart, as no matter which path you choose, you will have a rich and meaningful experience. That's what I would say to someone. There's no wrong path here. There is no wrong path. This is not about the path you choose. It's about what comes in this moment, this reassurance, this understanding that your intuition is on point. Some of those things, some of those lessons here culminate. This is why you took time out to work on this, your shadow side, or to work on what you want in life. You have grown in this time of separation, and now you have the choice. Perhaps this person doesn't fit what you want anymore. But whatever it is, you get to make the choice. Have a wonderful day.